Hello, hello. This is a test. Uh, Mark, Tim, this video is for you, man. I'm down here. I'm trying to get out of eastern Georgia. I guess y'all understand what Mike did, and I know he's told y'all things that's not true. Because he called my daddy and told my daddy a bunch of crap, but my daddy already knew he was lying. But he said it was all my fault. It wasn't my fault. Mike, he brought me down there with the intent to do harm to me. And it's a long story that I got to tell you, but to make it short, he damn sure did. He tried to put me in prison, and he done it all for money. And he tried to say that I threatened to kill all of them. That was a lie. He got thrown out of court. And he also called my daddy, told him all this garbage, and my daddy already knew it was a lie. But my daddy don't like him, don't want him around. Everybody done told me that's why I go down there, but I forgot what he did. But I want to let you know, if you and Tim want to know where all that stuff that got gone the day your daddy got buried, it's in Mike's garage along with everything Big Daddy had, because Big Daddy gave me a pistol and a 12 gauge when I was, because I spent quite a bit of time down there because Daddy and them didn't want me up there, but I stayed down there to help Big Daddy with Lynn. And I had to kill the squirrels and rabbits because Woodrow and Big Mama loved squirrels and rabbits. So Big Daddy gave me those two guns. And I would keep them up, and he put them away when Lynn got back, because Lynn was mentally screwed up. But anyway, when Big Daddy died, I'm going to tell you, Mike has had this habit, just like he did with your dad. When your dad, the day he died, Mike was at your mama's house. He loaded it, every damn thing your dad had up that he could get on his truck. And he took it back to Eastman. He's got it there in his garage now. And to let you know, it's still there. But my two guns are there. He brought them out. I said, Mike, these are mine. Big Daddy gave these to me. Well, when we got over there, that's one where the guns in that portrait Big Daddy was going to get. It was, and it's about $100 because I gave it to Big Daddy, but Mike stole it too while Big Daddy and him were being buried. So anyway, he went in there during the time, and he always hits everybody's. Seems like he goes in everybody's place, and somehow he works his way in there and gets a key to wherever. But he goes in there and gets everything he wants before the family ever gets there. But he gets there and strikes, and he's gone. He's back in Eastman. But Mark Jim, I want to let you know it's tragedy down here what he's done to me, and everything he's done is total lies and bullshit. I don't owe him a thing. He set me up with that, and he's even had the people at the new place I moved. The maintenance guy actually helped him lie to the judge over there, and they spending warrants on that, and he's got me in a mess down here. Now I'm down here, and the guy that helped him evict me over there, well, he works here, so now I'm in a mess here, and I'm facing eviction here now. And I haven't done a damn thing to nobody. And me and Lady just having a hard time. But I'm not calling you to cry to you. I'm just telling you, if you got any interest in getting your dad's stuff back, Mike has it. Mike stole it from your mama the day your daddy died. Was buried. Uh, Mike, he told my mama, your mama, and Aunt Edna and Aunt Dorothy, because they all called him and had him on the phone because Aunt Betty was crying. She couldn't believe Mike done this, because she had let Mike stay there a couple of weeks while your daddy died or something. But she just helped him out. But he got a key and he cleaned him out. But I walked in and I was wondering what was going on. They were talking to Mike. And Mike called all of the aunts, the sisters, called them lying bitches. And his wife said, tell them bitches not to call down here no more, accusing you or us of stealing and being thieves. Well, Tim, Mark, they are. Mike is full of shit. if he acts like he's friendly with you, it's because he wants something from you later on. But I'm gonna tell you this. He told everybody. He said, "I'm gonna tell you where to look, see where this stuff got stolen." Randy Bell, Linda's son, is probably the one because we've already heard about him. But Mark, I can assure you, if you and Tim ever heard that, I ain't never stolen nothing from nobody. I promise you. I've got a clean record. I got a gun permit. I got my boat. Everything's up with me. But Mike's destroyed me. So, man, I want you and Tim to know, man, I love y'all as cousins. But I care about y'all. I know y'all don't have much to do with me. And that may be why. Y'all may have heard that too, because see, I was there when Mike said it. And I wanted to go down there and kick his ass and get that stuff that day. And Rick remembers it. I think y'all was too young or something, maybe. I don't know, but y'all wasn't there. But Rick remembers it because Rick reminded me about it. And sure did, Mike. He stole all that stuff. He stole a bunch of stuff from his daddy, Bobby. That's why Bobby didn't leave it up. Mike is a genuine low down son bitch. Nobody down here likes him. He steals from everybody down here. Nobody in this town cares for him. The police don't even like him, but he done got with some group. He's doing some payoff shit, and he's doing some low down shit. And one of them was to do something against me, and he did. He got me down here, and he stole my ass a new one. And I'm down here now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I got to get out of here, and I have no choice. And it's been hard, but Mark, Tim, I mean, I want y'all to know, man, I've never done nothing to harm y'all, period. And I never would tell you anything that wasn't true. But Big Daddy genuinely loved me. I stayed down there every summer. I helped him build his church. I stayed there. Big government, Big Mom, Big Daddy. They love me probably as much as anything. And Mike never come down there because he's always crying up Murder's ass. And that's the truth. He talks about Big Daddy, this Big Daddy. He never come down there. He come down there one, two times. Every time he cried, ready to go. He wouldn't work. Said he hated to come down there because he hated the animals. He hated work. But man, if you want your stuff, it's over there. Mike's got it in his garage. He won't never let you in there to see it. Because as soon as I recognized it, he locked that door. And I wanted to borrow a wrench one time. And whenever he wouldn't even let me in there to get a wrench. Because he knew I recognized that stuff. That's your daddy's stuff. So if you want to know where it's at, it got stolen the day your daddy got buried. And then Mike stole it to keep you and Tim from getting it. So I want you to know this son of a bitch, he done this as a crime against you. Because you should have had this stuff, and your mama asked for it back. And he called her a lying bitch the day your daddy was buried. And he left, and the reason why your mama knew, she went to Mr. Glivels, and he said, yeah, I seen Mike. Mike loaded everything up over there, and he left. And Mr. Glivels verified Mike's the one that stole it. And Mike kept saying, no, that they were lying bitches. But that's your cousin Mike. He's just like Lynn. He's mentally fucked up. And Mark, man, you got this. I got to tell you, I know he said a bunch of stuff against me. But Mark, I've never been like them. But I'm telling you, man, be careful around that son of a bitch. He is a mental nut. You and him got to know this. You got to know he's a chip off the old block. Lynn, yeah, Mike's got the same qualities. Now, I know you trust him, and I know y'all care about him. But I care about y'all too, but I know y'all ain't much to do with me, but that may be why. But I promise you, it wasn't me that ever done anything to his family. I never would. It was Mike. And Mike, he is not through yet. He's trying to take. He tried to steal everything I had because he tried to put me in prison so he'd have all my AR-15s and pistols. He tried to put me in prison so he could evict me out of that trailer. He could keep everything. I had $3,000 amps. I mean, everything I got high dollar. And he wanted it. So he tried to put me in prison so I would lose my stuff. And he did it on purpose, and he did it out of a lie. So, and he even hired a guy to come and go to court and lie. So, hey man, I hope y'all doing well. I know you're proud of your son. I see some posts. I don't see your posts no more. You probably defriended me. I don't. And I know, Mike probably told you a lot of shit, but Mark, I promise you, I've been on the right side of the law. Mark, Mike is hated by everybody down here. So he is not on the right side of the law. He ain't even on the right side of nobody. Everybody knows he's a mental screwed up person. So if you come down here, don't be seen with him too much, because he'll do nothing but stain you. All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Bye.